Well, hello my friends, welcome to the channel. Elric here, and today we are doing a live stream of Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. Brand new game really in a way. Been in early access for a while, however it just released into the first 1.0 release. Of course, you know, there has been no updates since then, but it is now in 1.0, so full release today, May 23rd. So I figure I'll go ahead and try it out on the live stream. Probably have it on the channel going forward as well. Maybe do more live streams on it, depending on how well this does. But definitely going to enjoy it for now. Is an interesting looking game. It's kind of set in the vein of the older scrolls such as Oblivion and Skyrim, kind of like Morrowind as well. You know, basically first person RPG here. It does have a dark medieval theme to it, basically King Arthur type idea. It's twisted a little bit. Supposedly it's dark. I've had my eye on it for a while, however I really don't do many early release games. I have been burnt on a few of those, bought them, and they've either not been completed, or in one case, one of my favorite games, KSP2 was actually on track to be kind of doing something with it, and Take-Two sold the rights to it, and the company folded the studio. Ever since then, it's kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So I don't really do early release, but this is a 1.0. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it, guys. I'm playing with a gamepad here, my Xbox controllers, so make it a little bit easier. And if you see, yeah, the only thing I've done is go in and do the options and change some of the settings. But here we go. Going to do a new game. Should be fun.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
And of course, in Elder Scrolls fashion, we start out either in a prison or in a shipwreck. Alright, so yeah, we're going to be male, body condition, muscular, normal. Ask a muscular, why not? A little bit of a tan, maybe not that tan. Maybe like that, that'll work. It's like it's going to be a kind of a basic custom creator here, a character creator, so not too serious. Yeah, you don't have all the different sliders and such like you do with some other games, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll just go right there, I guess. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, eye color blue. Eyebrows does have a little change here, real quick. Yeah, nothing too bad. Facial features, got some scars, looks like. Maybe a little bit of makeup of such, war paint, if you will. Freckles. Alright, that looks pretty good, I guess. Alright, hairstyle. Real quick, we'll go over this. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. that didn't update. Let's just go basic here. All right, let's see. Yeah, very simple character creator. Some ways that's okay, you know, because you know, like Dark Souls, things like that were kind of like that. That's you know, you're talking about a dark fantasy. I don't think a guy's gonna have a, you know, actual hairdo there where he's got like the gel slicked into it and he looks all stylish. Nah, yeah, it just doesn't fit. Like that one kind of a little bit, where his hair's a little bit more messy. All right, we're talking about Arthurian knights here, you know. Maybe like that, or let's go with that. Make it a little bit longer, why not? Okay, and now we've got face tattoos. Anything we like. I don't understand the face tattoos. I mean, sometimes, you know, they're okay, but a lot of times they just don't really fit, in my opinion. A body tattoos is a little bit different here. See anything we like. Yeah, we'll go with that. And it have to be black, of course. All right, and get the name in here. Awesome. Just choose the controller all the way. Don't have to worry about going to my keyboard. All right. Sure. All right, we'll definitely do adventurer. We can always change that in the future. I'm sure you can do that in game. All right. Are you sure you want to apply these changes? Yes, we do.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Alright, yeah, looks like very similar to the Elder Scrolls, guys. I like it.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, okay, so looks like we're going to be answering questions to flesh out our beginning stats here, so that works here. Listed in the army, this gives us one-handed, two-handed, blocking, heavy armor, athletics, hunting. Of course, we've got archery, medium armor, athletics, evasion, and sneak. Avoiding the city guards, trying to sell some goods. One-handed, archery, light armor, agility, and sneak. And I was seeking an ancient site of worship. One-handed, light armor, magic, and alchemy. Do we want to be a magic user, guys? Of course, I'm sure, from what I understand, yeah, because I kind of read some patch notes and things like that, some stuff about the game, and I have had my eye on it, like I said, for a while. I believe it's very similar to, like, say, Skyrim, Oblivion. You know, when you use a stat, yeah, like an actual, like you know, you use a two-handed weapon, your two-handed goes up and increases in levels. So, you know, whatever we start with doesn't mean that's what we have to stay with. So. Well, this does give us the one-handed. I don't like the light armor so much. I like medium armor. You know, if we're doing more attacks there. Of course, that's straight up like a sneak archer right there for sure. Let's do this one. We'll start with a little bit of magic and hopefully find us a weapon.
We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Okay, so we've got alchemy +9, cooking +3, and blood transfusion. I can't see what that is. Might be a spell. And this is light armor +6, athletics +3, and magic +3. Plus you get burning ember. Let's go that route.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oh. He took an arrow to the head. Not the knee that time, guys.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
I wonder if he's...
There they are. Finally.
Wish he'd share his weapons with me.
I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Okay, and so we'll go right for sure where he came from. Nothing else. There's probably no enemies back that way. If there were, he's probably killed them already. Alright, so looks like we can pick some stuff up here. Got a mead, some arrows, linen pants. At least give us some armor and such. Is there anything else in here? I don't need a pill, I don't believe. Alright, let's see. This button. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of beat up a little bit, looking kind of scraggly, but we can put some stuff on to give us a little bit of armor here. It's 2 armor, 1 armor. Alright. Bandages. Do we have quick slots? Oh yeah, the mead goes in here. And it looks like we have 2 weapon loadouts. Well, actually we have 4 weapon loadouts. Okay, interesting. So I guess right hand we'll put here. And our left hand we will do the magic. Does that work? Okay, cool. So very similar to Skyrim where you can use magic in one hand and a weapon in the other. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. He's got the key. I think we are, yeah, probably don't need those. So there's your sneak. Alright. What we got here? Got some L. Coin purse. I can't get in there because I don't have a lockpick right now. Might be able to sell that. Oh, plus max health permanently. Okay, well, we'll definitely take more health there. Okay, a book. We'll read that later. Take the roast. Might do something for us. Moonshine. That's always a good thing. A broken wooden club. Might be better than the torch. Alright. It's got a lock pit, some groats, and oats, and flour. Okay. Fish soup. Okay then. Cooking for the Resistance Part 1. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. We'll take that. And that gave us some recipes. Awesome. Got mashed potatoes and a few odds and ends. Oh, can we do this? Sure. Let's make something. Undercooked food. Well, gives us 16 health. Better than the ingredients by themselves. Oh, Beggar's Fare. Restores 48 health every 60 seconds. Okay, I should have been doing that all along. But okay, that's cool. I can't get that arrow. Don't need it probably right now, because I don't have a bow. Let's see what else is going on up here. Can't go out that way. Oh, another book. We'll take it. That's the one we just looked at, so we'll leave that one. Do we have a weight in our inventory? Inventory, here we go. Oh, that's quest, journal, inventory. There's our character. Got status and attributes. Yeah, we do have a weight up here. We're at 3.7 out of 13.3 kilograms. 5.1% on our armor there. There's the bag. That's what I was wanting to look at. So, yeah, like everything does have its own individual weight. Some things, arrows don't weigh anything, so that's really cool. Books are a little bit, but not much. Alright, cool. Just had to take a look and see what they had in the game here. Let's get ready just in case we run into anybody. Open the jail key with here. Oh, I have a lockpick. I could probably open that small health potion. Can I light my torch? I have to find a... Oh, that's the 7 commandments again. have to find somewhere to light it. I wonder if I could do this. Nope. Huh. Figure it out. Yeah, it was back right here. Let's... This? Oh, okay. So it looks like the lockpicking mini game is very similar to the one in Skyrim. So that's... Nope. See how finicky it is. Nope. Maybe a little bit more this way. Very similar to the one in Skyrim. Awesome. Small mana potion, rejuvenation potion, and got 7 coins. Awesome. Cool. So... Oh, wait a minute. Cool. Interact. This is here. Elric. Unknown. Age unknown. Male. King's Road. I guess that's where we were found. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible on face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict prohibited protective measures must be enforced. Okay. Interesting. Oh, got a lockpick here. Yeah, that's definitely going to make it easy for me to do lockpicks. Okay, to block, tap block right before an enemy's attack to execute a parry. Successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of enemy's stamina. Okay. They have a stamina bar. Okay. Okay, you gotta be spot on with your magic. Oh, he was pretty easy. Alright, so coin, dagger, and some more stuff here. Might grab those. This might be better than what I have. Let's see what else is in here. Give me a second. Let's look at the inventory, see what we just picked up. It was pants. Armor 1, armor 1. It's the same. They look the same too, I believe. Yeah, okay. I did pick up, hang on, I did pick up... Yeah, we've got a dagger now. And these are both wooden clubs. I thought those were torches, but they're both wooden clubs. So really, might install one of those here. And then we'll go back to this. Yeah, cool. Alright, what we got here? Water pitcher, glass bottles. I don't know if this is anything we really need. Yuck, yuck. Ooh, a brain. You know, I'll take it. Why not? I might sell it. Who knows what they might want in this game. Medic saw, we'll leave that. What's in here? Okay, so... Yeah, the game's kind of dark, and I kind of like it because, you know, it'd be kind of like with the way it would be. This is Helge, Red Death Stage 1. Yeah, he looks like he's alive, so let's talk to him, I guess, maybe.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
Alright, what are you talking about?
At last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance. Drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer.
Alright, you are free to go.
None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No, 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 no. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But you won't get far. We're all bound. All bound. Drip after drip. closer and closer.
Alright, I wonder if he's talking about the once and future king being King Arthur. It's kind of interesting. Alright, let's look in here. Lisa is dead. Oh no, we can talk to her.
Do you see what a miracle I am?
Oh yeah.
Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
She reminds me of the Cenobite from Hellraiser. What happened to you?
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me.
Can I help you somehow?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Okay, that's an interesting way to end that conversation there. Alright, at least they gave her a lantern. I mean, you know, they were kind of nice. Let's see what hers says. Yeah, she's a female from Little Grove. She's stage 3. Plague progression has stopped. They don't know why. After prolonged exposure to a concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone severe alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. Well, they did say at the very beginning that they were doing whatever they had to correct the idea of the plague, so... health potion. Yeah, we've read the commandments already. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw off your own legs. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Wow, okay, I can actually take that, so we'll take that. I guess that's one way to, you know, kind of get out of jail. Lock's broken here. Anything in this one? He's dead. He's empty. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, we'll just take these. We already know basically everyone was tortured in here and not in the greatest shape. Let's see. Yeah, he's already been killed. Cool. Villager shirt. Might look at that real quick. What's this? Beef. Yeah, it looks like you can interact with a lot of stuff and just take it. Oh, looks like that might have been a quest idea there, so give me a second. We'll look at that here in a second. Lockpick 15, so it's a little bit harder here. Oh, no, I've got 15 lockpicks. Okay, it's an easy difficulty. I should be able to do this. Okay, I understand now. Oh, if it's just a touch. Nope, the other direction. Ah, broke that pick. So it might be here. There we are. Yeah, very similar to Skyrim's mechanic, so I like that because I'm pretty good at that that idea. Got some groats. We'll take all this stuff because we can mix up. Oh, there's a shield. I'll take that. May have missed that in the dark there. Mead. Right. Let's see here. So I could actually switch this out for the shield and block now. Alright, good deal. Let's see. Where was that one letter? That might actually be under the quest. Nope. No. Journal? Let's see. I don't think it was any of those. It was the old letter. Here we are. Finally arrived at the island asylum and received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vanan said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I feel that the truth that with each heartbeat, what's his name, Urfry, is born healthy. I know you had your doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Llewellyn. How do you like it? Okay, so someone came here. Maybe we have to... Yep, there it is. Unforgettable quest. Kind of cool. Get our weapons ready. This feels like a long hallway. Oh, I thought I might run into something. Oh, missed the second shot. Alright, cool. The dagger did its job. Take that, and leave those. This was a guy right here. Let's be prepared for a funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shields to handle any remaining dangers. Do not enter, do not touch. So, oh, okay, we've got more zombies in here. Or as they call them, undead. Trying to see if there's a dodge feature here somehow. It's alright. Not taking too much damage. And it looks like it does... Well, at least the magicka does regenerate. Does my health regenerate? Nothing there. No, it doesn't look like the health regenerates, so we'll have to figure that out. Oh, got gauntlets here. I wish you could see... Is there a way to... Nope. Because I don't want to pick up stuff I don't need. We'll take the boots. Let's see if those are any better than what I already have here. Because we did this. Nope, that's not better, so that's kind of pointless. That's not better. What about the boots here? They're the same. Look about the same, too. I did get those gauntlets. I would assume they're going to be a little bit better. Yeah, much better, actually. And they do change the way you look, so that's kind of cool. Candle there. Let's see, do we get sneak damage? Oh, yes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you do have sneak damage in the game. That's cool to know. Alright, let me go out this way real quick. See what else I see. Got another lockpick here. Nothing else. Every time we hit a lockpick, it increases our theft. Yeah, those are easy to open. It's very similar, like I said, to brains. Yes, brains. Anyway, very similar to the Skyrim minigame for lockpicking. I like that. Oh, another one. Let's try this side this time. If you go real slow and you see it, you know, the piece up there start jiggling, you just let off, move it just a little bit, and there you go. Especially on these easy ones. And I'm getting 5 experience every time I open one of these up too, so that's really cool. A Drowner tongue? Drowner, is that similar to The Witcher? Kind of cool. More mutations and things like that. Yeah, okay, so this is, yeah, this just circles back to where I was. So, yeah, it didn't really matter. We were going to have to go this way anyway. Awesome. So we know we're not missing anything here. May have to find a lever or something to get in this area. Huh. Take a pickaxe. Maybe there's mining in the game. Oh, jiggling a little bit. Let's try this side. Oh, maybe more in the middle. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be over here. Yeah, so you just kind of have to figure out where it wants that one piece of the pickaxe, or not the pickaxe, but the lockpick. That's a heart. I'm not picking up a heart. Father Vaughn's notes. This was the guy that we read about just a minute ago with the quest. Alright, we'll take that. We might read that later on. Just trying to get through this opening area here a little bit so we can kind of figure out what's going on with the game. Oh, I can mine? Okay. Oh, look at that. It's actually... I guess I got 3 rock. Can I get through there? Look at that. That's kind of neat. Now how do I get back to my weapons?
Your fate is...
Okay, hang on. I need to... There we are. Oh, they're going to kill me, probably. Wait a minute, I think I have a health potion somewhere. Can I just eat that? Drop. Equip. So we gotta go in here. We'll do this. And do this. And that gives me magicka, or mana.
Afraid to suffer. The power of the prophet. We'll send you into the abyss. Your fate is sealed. The prophet wants you dead. Your sins will be...
Okay, phew, that was took me a minute to actually get everything situated there. Let's see, he's got a coin. I'll take the dagger because that's the way we just sell it later on. Had to figure out where the weed. Let's try that one. Let's see what that one looks like. It's kind of cool. Since we are kind of thinking about playing, I will take all this. These are all prayers. And since we are thinking about maybe doing a little bit of magic in the game, we'll definitely pick up all the spells we can. Doesn't hurt. Just gives us other options here. Small mana potion. Cool. Alright, we've got a guy here to talk to. Let's see what he says. This is Brother Cyrus.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Aren't we all? Who are you?
I am Brother Sirius. Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Why are you locked up?
When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
You don't look so well. It looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the 2nd to 4th stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last 2 stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Do the Red Priests really cure the Red Death?
We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
How would the weirdness cure the red disease?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Sounds like the plague is not something to enjoy. This is actually one of the priests who was trying to cure it, and seems like he caught it and is not doing so well. Actually, let's see what his says. Self-experimentation, wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Okay, does that mean he actually put himself in there to be treated as a patient just to see what they experience, but wasn't sick to start with? That's interesting. Encyclopedia or Encycula of the Second Pope. Okay, we'll take that one. Hey, some apples. Okay. More stuff to cook with. That'll be fun in the future. Got some sage. What else we got here? Canine meat. Hope this stuff doesn't spoil. Like in your inventory, some games does that. Guess we'll find out. Oh, some more sage. Oh, there's an egg. Okay. Kind of cool. This guy's strapped up over there. I guess we'll go look at that. Oh, bone meal. Might be... Yeah, well, definitely there is alchemy in the game because we saw that. Be on guard, okay. But yeah, we saw that, yeah. Oh, where did you come from? Oh, wow, okay. So there's death animations in the game. That was kind of cool. Take the bandages. Yeah, okay. But yeah, we know there's, what I was saying is that there's definitely alchemy in the game because there was a thing we could have picked where we took alchemy as a boost at the beginning of the game. Oh, okay. So let's to explore, to gather materials, find the resources you need in the world, earn them through quest, or purchase them in the city. Oh, so bone meal is not an alchemy? Oh, I mean, okay, that's fine. Just gotta find some stuff. Oh, I picked up that heart, but that's fine. here Mirren's method of separating the mind. Okay, we'll take that. We'll read that sometime later, maybe. That's a measuring tool. Another drowner tongue. Cabinet. History of Island Asylum. We'll take all that. Never know what we might need. Spirit. Spirit would seem like that would be something that we would use. Oh, lockpick. Spirit would be something I would think we would use for alchemy. We'll go look here in a second, just to be on, just out of curiosity here. Got that lockpick open. Kind of cool. No, still no more. I wonder if it's maybe just we're not. It doesn't want us to do it here, because I would think we would found something. All right, let's see what this guy has to say. Ninian.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
If I release you, you'll spread the plague. I'll get you out of these chains. I mean, everybody else is going to
That's
plague.
not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
Who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
So how do I kill him? Okay, we'll take his tag. And we'll take that as per request over to another area. Oh, did we miss the laboratory key? I think it'd be on this guy. Nope. Maybe in here. White button. More white button. Now, I don't know if white button would be... Okay. Let me go out this way real quick before I go there. Well, sound like somebody was having some fun. Lots of white button. Well, how would you know I'm sneaking in here? Maybe I guess they can hear me.
My resolve is unshaken. My wounds make me stronger. I'm not afraid to suffer.
I'm getting my snake up just doing this. One-handed went up. I'm only doing this because there's 3 of them there. It's like... There we go. Coin. Anything there I want? Nope. Coin. Nope. But this guy, here we go. Coins. Alright. I think there was a rat there that I killed too. It was kind of funny. I don't know if I like this one, the spell I've got on here now, the transfusion, because it just didn't seem like it was doing as much as the other spell I had, the fire spell, so we may switch back. Wow, for an opening area, it's pretty large. You know, for a beginning area here. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch it back. I didn't care for that one quite so much. I like the Burning Ember here. It seemed to do a little bit more damage. Getting a little too anxious there. More like over here, maybe. Where's it at? This is a medium difficulty. Okay, that's why I'm having a little bit more trouble with it. We'll go a little bit slower here. Nope. A bit more picky and choosy on where we put the pick there. Yeah. Okay, when we break a pick, is our theft going up? Yeah, I did lose 3 lockpicks there. That was a medium difficulty though, so... Hey, Ian. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hear me?
What have you done to yourself? A weighty silence. Okay. The cell is open. You can go now.
Can go now. Now. Now.
Okay, I think he's slightly insane. Which a place like this probably would do that to you. Oh, here's another guy. We've got to lockpick this one. This is a medium as well, so we'll have to be a little bit more careful with it. Oh. Move it just a touch. So we're in the right spot. Just have to make sure we get the sweet spot there, guys. Nice. Alright. Hello,
You're
Dega.
not a priest. Get out of here. Go away before they see you with me.
Alright. I want to help you.
Help? There's nothing wrong with me anymore. The priests cured me, you see. I just need a few days to recover, and then I'll be able to go home.
You don't look cured.
I look much better already. In a few days, you won't even see a trace of the illness.
My mistake.
See? I don't need your help.
Well, okay then. Anything from me I can take? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait button, I'll take that. Might as well do all these lockpicks. Oh, this is a hard. This could be more interesting. Now we definitely really have to be careful here. Alright, move it just a touch. Oh, broke that one. So it might be more in here. Alright, got that one open. Cool. Origin potion. Reset your skill and stat points. Well, we can definitely do that in the future if we need to. Take these. That was definitely something, you know, I wanted to come in here and do because you never know, we may switch things up later on. That would be a good idea to do. Another medium difficulty. Already up to level 18 on theft. It's kind of cool. More to the right here. Alright, got that one. Cool. Yeah, as long as you're...
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say, I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure. There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run away from here. No, please, I can't take any more. We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture, for the sick experiments.
But it didn't work?
No, they came for me and locked me up here. Vaughn's men aren't evil. They're just afraid of him. I'm not sure how long it's been. Days, weeks, I don't remember. It was all for nothing. Changing things for the better is rare.
It may be rare, but it happens.
Not this time. But it was worth the effort.
A better asylum?
We really wanted to help those people. We wanted to improve their condition. But we knew with Father Vaughn in charge, nothing would change. We wanted to get rid of him, poison him. But somehow he found out. At least about me. I'm not sure about the others. I never said anything about them.
The changes that you wanted sound good. It's a shame it didn't work out.
A shame, yes. Maybe we waited too long. We knew Vaughn was a madman, but we were afraid. We didn't know how many supported his methods. Turns out it was only a few, but it was enough.
You can escape. The way is clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Okay. Looks like it's definitely a place of despair that we're wanting to get out of here, guys. Pretty large area. We actually just did, well, not just did, but I, just played some Oblivion and did the opening area there. This is much larger. Oh, hello.
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum.
Wait, I'm not a red priest. I'm a prisoner just like you.
Then why are you dressed in their bloody rags?
Whoops.
Well, I see you bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priests messed with your mind, because one more moment and you'd be dead.
You recognize torture because you've been tortured, or...
Was I the one doing the torturing? Both, pup. I won't lie. Sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes the nail. But if you want to get out of here, you'll need to become the damn hammer.
What's your name?
Conher, from the Dalrieta, pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much.
Can you tell me about the tribes?
Really? Now's a good time for a chat.
Sure.
You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here.
If you're so brave and strong, how did they manage to catch you?
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who falls into traps all that easily.
There was mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the mead.
Have you seen a hooded man with a bow? He helped me to escape.
I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in my eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. No time for a chinwag. Just get the hell out of here.
Alright, and he's part of a journal entry. I'm sure we'll see him again. Gauntlets. Yeah, we already have all that. Or what we want of it, anyway. Let's see. Okay, wow, okay. Let's go look at that. Another hard difficulty. Let's see if we can get this one open. Right back this way. Ooh. Let's try this side. I'm not getting too far on that side. Crap. Alright, let's go this side then, maybe. Almost in the sweet spot here. Yeah, this one's being a little bit harder here. There it is. Okay. Oh well, this is definitely a preview of things that we're going to be fighting in the future. Lesser health ring. Right. Let's take a look at that. I definitely want to put that on. So that'd be here. Increases max health by 5. Well, I mean, every little bit helps. Torn Keeper's Pants are 2-0. We'll take that. And since people don't like these guys, can we switch this? That's a 2. But this, okay, we don't have another hood there, and that definitely goes way down. So I guess we'll just keep this on for now, and hopefully it won't cause any problems in the future with other people. Yeah, you can definitely tell when you come across like a hard lock or something like that, you're going to be picking up something that's worth having. It's a medium. Let's see, start right here. Yeah, we've got to be careful. We only have 5 picks left. As I say, let's be careful. I'll break one. Okay, I'm not getting too far. This is going to be on the other side, probably over in here somewhere. Alright, got that one open.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say.
Yeah, we should escape together.
Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be. I appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens.
You will die if you don't escape.
I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me.
What else can happen here besides torture?
Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me. Safe travels, my child.
Right, you just keep believing that.
On your side.
I mean, this is worse than the Chateau d'If. It's actually from the County Monte Cristo. So, yeah. Alright, so we came in that way. Yeah, this looks like this was a dead end. So we'll head back this way. Don't mind a dead end finding a nice ring. I mean, you know, even though it was only +5 on the health, in early stages of a game, 5 health may be something worth having. So I'm assuming we go back out this way. I think there was a different direction we could go. Yeah, because we came from there. Let's see, another crawl space that we can go into. Grabbing all the white buttons. Maybe make a mushroom stew at some point or something. Have we been here? Oh, we'll take a shovel. You never know. Might have to dig a hole. Oh, there's the laboratory key. Now if I can find my way back to the laboratory, that would be awesome. Alright, well this does unlock. To Brother Sefton. I'd like to remind you that I've mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use. Okay, well it's just oh, they gave it. Oh, that actually gave us recipes. Now we might be able to actually use the yeah, here's the alchemy station. Might be actually, yes, we could use this now. Cool. So we just had to get some recipes to be able to use this. That's kind of cool. So can we craft one? Awesome. Yeah, it looks like we're using, what is that? Spirit, oh no, the moonshine. We're actually using moonshine and the sage. Okay. Awesome. Go make another one. So it looks like we're using sage to make the health potions there. And this uses... Basically, it looks like it's going to be similar to, I believe The Witcher did a lot of, like, you know, you would have alcohol or something like spirits, and then something to go with it where you would make a potion. So this is the burdock root that we've been in. Is that burdock root? Okay. Craft. Let's go ahead and just craft as many as we can. Is it? Okay, it says craft many. Oh, okay. Here we go. So you just tap it. There we go. Did them all. And our alchemy is at 15 now. Actually went to 14, then 15. You see on the left side there. That's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, we come there. Let's go this direction. Have we been in here? No, because that gate was there. We broke into here. Actually, we've been in here. I just gotta figure out which way to go to get out of this place here. Oh, there's an athletic skill. Let's run everywhere. Pray out this direction. Yeah, because it's a door. Lock seems to be broken. Alright, so how do we get in there? Looks like that's the only way to go. Yeah, because we came across here. This is where the guy had the laboratory key. And I'm pretty sure we've explored this whole area here, because we came into here from out here. And we talked to him. That's Cyrus, I believe his name was. We did find that one spot you could mine and actually get into. That was actually right here. We'll knock down that wall with the pickaxe. So yeah, we've been all through here, so we're going to have to be going out that direction towards that closed door there. I just got to figure out how to get through it now. Can I attack it? Nope. Okay. The lock's broken. Is there a way to go around it? Close that so we can get through there. I'm not sure. I have to figure it out. Oh, can I lock myself in? Yeah, let's not do that. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end the stream here for now. I did only have about an hour that I could stream at this moment in time. I will be streaming either later tonight or tomorrow. I'll definitely put a post up to let everybody know. If you guys want to watch it a little bit later on, just turn your notifications on. It'll pop in on your feed and let you know that that I'll be streaming shortly. Do appreciate everybody who stopped in. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, guys, take care.